Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
Happening, world? What's happening?
That music
Sorry,
is...
the music a little loud.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm sorry. It was good.
It was good, but it was loud.
Yeah.
So what's going on,
What's
world?
up?
So we got a couple people over here in our realm of things happening. What's going on?
Yeah, just looking at the chat here. I'm gonna pop that bad boy out so I can chit chat with everybody.
What's going on, people?
Oh, nice. Oh, okay, sweet. Now we know who he is. Thanks for letting me know, Pocket Pixels. That's a fun name.
What is it? Okay.
That was Martin Sheen.
Okay.
Yeah. Martin had actually, I think, didn't Martin have the upside down smiley face before or something, or smiley face? Wasn't that your old picture, Martin, or something? If I remember, I might be thinking of something else wrong. Well,
So
what's going on?
What's going
I know,
on,
jinx. We just jinxed ourselves.
Yeah, we just jinxed each other, man. We did it, man. That's why we the Arecade brothers.
That's right.
You know it. So
man.
I was just telling Dan, man, I've been having a very relaxing day today. I think I washed my butt, brushed my teeth, and been on games since 8 o'clock this morning.
Nice. Hey, that sounds like a very good day. I went and bought myself some sweet Reebok pumps today because I am a giant child and I wanted to feel nostalgic and get a piece of that 1989 sauce.
Hey, man, that sounds beautiful, man. Like I told you when I saw it on your listed on your on your Twitter,
Facebook
and stuff,
and
Facebook
Instagram.
Twitter. So I was like, oh my god, that's dope, man.
Yeah, they make a pair of like Volt green ones that I would love to get, but they don't exist for my price range.
Parasite, yes sir.
Whoop whoop.
I got
the
since
red
you
coat.
called me out, and you weren't the only one, believe it or not, called me out.
Yeah. You see, it's
I made my wife go back and get some more cups.
Yeah, you know, I still don't understand how to do that.
What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to figure out if there's a way to like that whole sub thing, but I don't understand it.
All right, so if any of you guys are YouTubers out there, we trying to figure out how this whole sub donation thing works.
Yeah, like Big Reese the other day when I busted out my Baby Yoda song, he gifted me subs, and I don't know what to do with them. I'd like to give somebody a sub for a month, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. I can give you one, but I don't know how to do that.
I think you know what? I think we're gonna have to get on YouTube. Yeah, that's gonna.
We'll have to Google that after this. We won't take up anybody's time. But yeah, I'm new. I'm a spring chicken.
Bark, 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 bitch. It's my favorite movie, man. I love that shit, man. Everybody from what is it? God, I say it's my favorite movie, then I can't even think of it.
That's all right. I already had 3 brain farts, so
From
my room is super stinky
what's the
right
movie,
now.
man? God, and I'm gonna tell you, Beautiful's gonna kill me because she's like, you watch that movie like all the time.
Nice.
Dang it, man. What's the movie? Asians, Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Crazy Rich Asians, man. I love that movie, man. Oh, girl, she's in the
Emmett
box,
Smith
bitch.
Reeboks.
Bok,
Right.
bok.
That's awesome.
What'd you say?
He Digital Graffiti said he always wanted to get a pair of Emmett Smith Reeboks. I remember those.
Yeah. So
Didn't you even mention those earlier?
No, I said
What did
Patrick Ewing.
Oh, Patrick Ewing. So.
Yeah. So I had a pair. I had a
wrong
couple of pair of
sport.
Patrick Ewings. I like those. They were cool. I got them for free. I hacked the system back in the 90s, early 90s. Hacking the system.
Nice.
I was a broke kid in the hood, man. What was I supposed to
Hey,
do?
yep. And but I was thinking of, as soon as you said that, I thought of like shoes up on a telephone wire.
Oh, wow.
And, for the longest time, I didn't even know what the heck that meant until like I was
you
probably
serious?
like 12. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant until I was like 12 or 13. And it's
hold
not
on.
a good thing. If your shoes end up there, it's not a good thing. That means you essentially lost. But oh, look, we got like there's little emoji things that appeared. How does that happen?
Sorry about that, guys. My thing had locked up there. I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what
You
the
looked
hell is-
fine. We didn't see
Yeah,
any.
it was since we finally have learned this software, there's stuff that was locking up in the background.
Hmm.
Yeah, and now I can tell when it happens because I'm
You're
so
just used
into-
to it. You
I'm so-
are. You're
I'm so
muscle
in tune to the
memory.
software, and I'm like, what is wrong?
He's like,
Like,
my
it's-
spidey senses are tingling.
Well, no, it's like when we go to push certain buttons and certain
Yep.
things on either
Don't
one
be
of our
pushing my
sides,
buttons.
and it doesn't work, or you don't hear anything or see anything move. It's like, but like our stream is fine. Like everybody sees us is fine, but I can tell like we're trying to do certain things, and I was like, something is wrong. So I was like, oh, it's on my end. I know
Oh.
exactly what it is. I needed to refresh.
Nice.
So, hey guys, let's get into topic number
Yeah.
1 and see what's happening there. So, hey. Okay. I like the claps.
Hey, they're excited. They're excited for the deluxe.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Let's talk.
Royale with cheese.
The Royale with cheese.
Yep.
You got a quarter pounder in England, huh?
Yeah, yep. Well, the pinball talk about Pulp Fiction, I think, has put that kind of crap in my head recently.
Okay.
That's a neat table. I watched some video on YouTube recently, but we're talking about Arcade 1-Up. So let's not talk about Pulp Fiction. We'll talk about that stuff at the end or something. So
Okay.
Arcade 1-Up, the deluxe cabs, I've been having a hoot of a time watching people talk about. They're like trying to sneak into Best Buy and like buy it early, and the Best Buy is like, no.
Yeah.
And they're like, you got to come back on the 28th. But then some people like went and bought it today for the 26th. And I saw that Console Fanboy got all upset because he tried to do it today. And they're like, no, you have to come back
No,
on the
you have to-
28th.
Yeah, so you got that's when you have to have that guy, what I'm saying, that you be talking to all the time. He's like, hey, now,
Yeah.
got this hot dub, you know what I'm saying?
I'll just be
Yeah.
like, dude, just here's the UPC code. I'll cut it out of the box. On Tuesday, you scan that crap. We're good.
Yeah.
I'll take it
Yeah,
home
it
now.
works.
It's like the Wimpy from Popeye. He's like, I'll gladly take a hamburger today and pay you next Tuesday.
Well, it's about the same thing as when I tried to get old boy to give me that my 18-inch Funko Pop.
Yeah, you're still not getting it, huh?
He
You
never
tried to.
called
Well,
me.
you tried to do it. Oh, we're talking about. No, let's not talk about. We can't talk about that stuff.
Oh yeah, we
It's
can't talk
Arcade
about
1-Up.
we can't talk about the logistics of it.
Oh yeah, with Arcade 1-Up though.
I got you.
We can't talk about the secret underground Funko Pop. The secret underground trade of Funko Pops.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm super excited about them. Like everybody else knows. I've been saying it for a couple weeks, man. That I've been waiting for that class 81 to drop, man, so I can get it, man.
Are you going out on Tuesday to pick it up? Are you
If
gonna get it day one at Best Buy or something?
yeah, I'll probably just go pick it up. I'll just probably go pick it up. If they got it, I'll call around and see who has it.
Nice.
I mean, or order. I mean, I'm not. The thing is that I want it. It's not going to be a limited production.
No.
So I mean,
But-
it's not going to be. It's not going to kill me. So
You could wait a little bit too if you wanted to.
yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get it. So my biggest thing now is just trying to, like we talked about before, is just seeing where do I have room for it at, because I don't have room. I got, it's funny that my wife was like, "Yo, you can't put these things anywhere else, right? Except for in your room." And now they're in a whole bunch of other rooms.
Yeah.
They're like everywhere. So it's like,
You just gave me a really good idea, and I should just share it with people because
What is
somebody.
it?
So, and people have done this in the past. I know Mad Dads has done this, but
what's that?
if actual Arcade One Up came out with like a list of cabinets
Mhm.
that are cross compatible, meaning that the actual button layout would play all those other games as well.
Mhm.
That'd be really cool if you could just take a PCB and then add it to the back of your cab. So that cab, you can have a switcher. And I know people have kind of done that, like Mad Dad's did that with his one thing, but you have to physically unplug the stuff. But it'd be nice to have like some sort of switcher so you could have like 3 PCBs in one cab. If you're limited on room, then you can have like a version of a multi-cab, but you've actually, so.
It sounds like a super deluxe cab that
Super
has
deluxe.
the place for multiple PCBs
Yeah.
to be accessed with the switcher.
Yep.
That
That'd be
sounds
something
like
the Arcade One Up could do next.
super deluxe cabs.
Super deluxe cabs. Like you could buy a cab that has all the Street Fighter games from Capcom and all their like fun beat 'em ups as well. I'll
Well,
throw that on the same cab.
Think about what you just said. I love that idea. I didn't buy the MVC2, right?
Yep.
I got my MVC1. I was happy enough to get it. I was super happy that I got it at a great price. I don't think I'm gonna beat that. I'm kicking my husband out special ever again. So I'm keeping it. But it sure would be good to be able to have both PCBs at the same time, because literally I'm only
It would
missing
be.
2 games.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It'd be cool. It would be like you could use the same Wi-Fi too, hook up.
Yeah.
But they'd have to do some logistics. Like they'd have to tell you a list of all the things that would be cross-compatible. And a third-party company could do this. Something like Intech Gaming could make some kind of like where you replace your control panel with Intech's control panel, and then it has the ability to add other PCBs to the bottom of that. And based on what PCB you stick in the bottom of that, you could have LED-based buttons that would light up to show you what buttons would be active with that PCB and those games that you're playing to give it that extra level of coolness. So go ahead and take my idea out there because it's just a freaking idea, and I don't care. Make it happen.
Dude,
Give me credit.
I mean, honestly, that's not a bad idea for those guys that don't want to do a whole lot of hacking.
Yeah.
So, like, say if you don't want to do any coding, you don't want to do any hacking or anything, you just don't want to do all that stuff.
Or load a bunch of ROMs on like your cab or
ROMs
something.
and just having to deal with not code mystics, but dealing with what's it, the hidden coder or whatever his name is, coder that shall not be named or whatever. And you want to deal with, and you want to do it. That would be kind of cool. You could just go in there, and you have spots for multiple PCBs. So like you have a master board.
Yeah.
You could plug.
And that makes sense.
And you have a master board that's kind of big. You have the spots, you have the squares. Each spot has a square.
Yep.
Plug it in there. Then you have the plug that would normally go to your monitor or go to the deck.
Yeah.
Plug it in there. That goes to a switcher that's on the board. You choose what you want. It reboots itself. It boots into whatever, like dual booting or triple booting. I mean, it's kind of.
And maybe it's not something Arcade One Up would do, but a third party could do it because third parties like to give solutions to consumers that maybe the manufacturer didn't. So I agree with White Kong there that I don't think Arcade One Up probably would never do that because of that. Well, because he said it's they're going to lose people could just go on eBay and buy some PCBs then, which that is the idea that I have. Like, you just go buy some PCBs.
I'm not gonna do that, sir. Say masterboard.
Nope.
But no, I mean, I think that's a really cool. That's a really cool thought. I never thought about it. It's funny. I actually have notes that that came up in discussion when me and Boo went over the weekend that I kept because they're going to be something good to talk about, but they're good for only on Tuesdays.
Oh.
What's going on, Papa?
What's Papa Brad up to?
What's up, homie? How's everything going with you? So yeah, man, I'm excited. Are you gonna pick up any of the deluxe cabs?
Not at first. I'm gonna ride it out this time. I got bit in the butt from that trying to catch that $199 sale.
Trying to catch that big blue 150,
yeah, that's right.
$149.99.
Did you see Parasite Eve's comment there?
What did he say? No, what did he say?
Let's see. Like,
I'm sorry, I went back to it.
I want to see what pixel. I want to see what pixel. We'll look at both of them.
Okay, let's see.
It'd be cool if you replaced the cabinet cover art with LD screen. Oh, like the actual marquee, you mean? Because that would be cool. Because depending on which one you switched it to, it could switch the marquee to that too, or even the game title. So if you launch into this like beat 'em up versus that beat 'em up versus this fighter versus that fighter, it could change.
Hey, Parasite,
I'm not
gonna tell you that sounds like a
expensive endeavor.
AtGames Legends.
That does sound like AtGames Legends Ultimate. What do you think?
But I mean, but honestly, that technology is open for anybody. I mean, that's something,
it's cool.
BitPixel or Pixel, whatever the name is, the company that does all the marquee switch stuff. They're not tied into one company. They do it for a lot of stuff. You can do it with the pies. You can do it with anything.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I think they're pretty cool. The reason I say that is there's a person on YouTube that he had a bunch of ROMs. He had like a giant multi-cade, and it's really nice. And he has like a really cool, like really crisp LCD that shows every game that he's playing, and I really like that.
Yeah. So okay. So we're talking about that now. I know I can't really do it. So I actually have multiple bit pixels in my room in my arcade. So I don't just have
ALP?
one. Huh?
Do you have one on the ALP too?
Yeah, I have one on. No, I have one on my
ALU.
ALU. I don't have one on my ALP. I have too many screens. I have 3 screens on that already. I don't think it needs any more screens. But I actually have one hanging down above it. I can't move this doggone thing here to show it. But I don't know if I can move it over it. Yeah, it won't show it. It's blocking. This door is blocking it.
Well, damn you, door.
But there's one hanging from the ceiling
yeah.
that I actually have tied into some other stuff. But I downloaded the about a couple thousand marquees, and it just, when I turn on my lights, it just cycles through the marquees.
Nice.
Yeah, so it goes through all these marquees. I love, like right now it's I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Okay, Grind Seeker. Golden Tea.
I was gonna make a joke like there's some kind of sexy thing up there, and you said there's Grind Seeker.
This is
I should have said it because that'd have been funny. The name of the game's called Grind Seeker.
Gyrus.
Oh, you got a Gyrus and Grind Seeker game. Those do sound sexual.
Yeah, and it's hold up, Nardhead.
Hey, I can't wait for the future when we're all flying around in spaceships. Cause never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
But yeah, I liked it, man. I think it's kind of cool. I think that having that up there is kind of a different thing, and I get what you're saying. It will be something cool to be able to do that. So I know that on Amazon and on other places, they have these 14, 16-inch LED boards that are a lot like the other marquee boards. I mean, you could just program that in to change it, and that would be super dope, man. That would be it would be dope to be able to change it with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's something that they developed inside of CoinOps. They developed it inside of a lot of other different pieces of software. So like you can use it with a lot of things. I think it's like mostly used with MAME for the most part though. So I mean, I think you can do it. No, hold up, no, it's not true, because I think that a lot of people are using it with dang it, why can't I think of the name of it now?
Botacera?
No, I think you can use it with
I don't know.
Botacera.
I was just trying to
Yeah, me and Botacera's been
guess.
fighting with each other all day. I've
That's
been
all
fighting
right.
with
But
Botacera all day. So
I think that, I mean, I don't really have a lot to say about Arcade One Up right now. Besides, they're doing stuff, and we'll see. I know, like I saw somebody's. I know 19K Fox's thumbnail for tonight's show is the Arcade One Up bubble about to pop, and
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, they can make every cab they've already made, but just make it without a riser now.
And then but you know, like, once again, it just goes back into it. Like the more realistic they make these cabs look closer to the original shapes,
Yep.
and it's not as one off as a Burger Time or something like that.
I like
then it's gonna be
Burger
kinda
Time. I
cool.
wish I owned it.
I looked one up the other day. You weren't lying, man. Those Burger Times are stupid expensive.
Yeah, like $1,000. I was like, what is this crap?
Yeah.
I'll just play it on my
I'm sorry.
ALP.
I apologize.
Hey, let's
I
talk about
apologize.
iArcade now.
So iArcade, what's going on? iArcade stuff, man.
Well, that game they came out with, the side-scrolling shooter, looks pretty rad. I put that on my wish list on Steam, but I'd rather probably play it on the iArcade if I end up getting it. I haven't
Yeah,
bought it.
I saw that some other. I think they were having some people. Maybe we have some guys talk about it in the community that are on here. I think they were having some breakthroughs with some of this light gun technology, also too. That would
Pew,
allow them
pew.
to use more. I think that they would be able to use a lot more light guns they've been able to use before, like games. So I know that they were getting closer to doing the border stuff for like the sending type stuff.
Nice.
So hopefully that they could get some sending games in and but some more games in on the cabinet, and these guys can use these light guns with this stuff, man. There's been a buzz about it too, so I'm kind of excited about it. You know, I don't know why I'm so excited about it, but I would love to have a dedicated shooter cabinet. I don't mind. I was thinking about building one, and honestly, I was gonna if they came out with one, I'd probably buy it because I don't want to work on it. But but I know I'm thinking about turning my deck into a dock.
What are you doing? This is a
Turning
family
my
show.
Deck into a dock for a light gun shooter. So yeah. But I did see that, so I was super excited, man. Listening, watching that about Arecade, hoping that they do get that out, because I said it a long time ago about Arecade. Either it's one or two things that I think that they could do that would just blow everybody out the water, and it won't make them. It literally won't make them gimmicky at all. It would just fill out a space that no one has. So two sections that people really don't have. You really don't have a bunch of racers out there. I know that
No,
Fast and
we're
Furious
still
is
missing a
coming out
racer cab.
and all this other stuff, but you really don't have a bunch of racers. And
But I think those Arcade One Up racer cabs are poop. Every time I see one, everybody breaks the pedal on it.
Yeah, I mean, I heard they were trying to do something better, but you know, I mean, but like outside of those, the two three shooter games that Arcade, I mean that AtGames,
What's up, chosen one?
Arcade One Up has, I would love to see iArcade come out, since they have the gold editions, and you can use the light guns, be able to download a whole catalog of light gun games. I mean, I would literally go and buy a gold edition cab, not at full price, but I would go and buy one if I could.
I don't want to pay full price for that because
you already did. I mean,
because you got to buy the guns on top of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The guns are not cheap. Those guns are
no, and if I'm going to buy the guns, I might as well just play them on my computer, right? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it, but
yeah,
I could be wrong. I really don't want them on my desk. I don't like. I just took 2 flight sticks and another a HOTAS thing with like the flight combo thing. Like, I had like 3 different things and a steering wheel, and I just put them all upstairs in my little like retro game room that I never go into because it's up in a loft, and I don't use the loft. So
yeah. I was gonna speaking of that Pocket Pixel, I was actually thinking about building a sim out myself, but I got told I can't. So that's
wait,
not
what?
happen.
You can't?
Yeah, I don't have room for it, dude. I really don't have room for
Oh,
it.
you want to get like a racing setup?
Yeah, but I am gonna do something really cool because I know
Why don't
he's
you just get the pedal and the wheel? That's actually pretty good.
That's what he was saying, but I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do
Oh, it's not bad. It's fun. I have it.
it. But
I have the same thing he has.
my neighbor across the street, he's been working for the airports forever, and he's taking like a bunch of flying lessons.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna for his 50th birthday, his wife or 60th birthday, 55th, I don't know, somewhere around there.
One of those fancy ones.
Yeah, she wants. He's got a big milestone birthday coming up, and he really, really, really loves airplanes. And I turned him on to Flight Simulator, no Microsoft
Nice.
Flight Simulator. So we're talking about building him a complete flight simulator, like not
Nice.
complete, but maybe
Like the
doing,
fancy ones with a couple monitors.
Yeah, well, we were thinking about just doing one ultra wide, but like maybe the Samsung that has the super 180 curve or something like that.
Oh.
Doing it maybe in 1440, and doing the complete. And that way he can do the throttle, he can do all the buttons, and he can afford to do all the other layouts for it, and he can do the flight simulator and build a PC around it too. So he can, he can fly. Now that's his thing. He loves flying. So I'm working with her with that now, and maybe and we can get that
That's
set up
cool.
because they're actually she's finishing a room in their house that isn't finished. They have like the attic.
Yep.
She's finishing the room, and he doesn't know why
Yeah.
they're finishing the room. So she's finishing the room so that we can build a simulator in there for him, like a man cave.
Ooh. That's cool. I love the ones that when you see the simulators of like the big 18 wheelers that people put in their houses. That's so cool. All right. Well, I'm glad to see our iArcade doing stuff.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Let's go ahead and jump on to the next subject.
All right. So yeah, man, talking PC stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that came out this week, man, about some of these new processors coming out. AMD's finally coming out with the 8000 series. So we're gonna see how that works out. And I'm not a big AMD guy, but I know I'm probably gonna be due for a refresh in a minute.
Yeah, I probably got another year or two before I'm gonna worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are, but I just
well, not everybody's in the same time frame of buying a new PC. So
yeah, I mean, everybody's in their own time frame. I know that I limited myself when I built this PC. I'm one of those pandemic PC building guys. Not that I built it because it was a pandemic, but I was sitting at home a lot more, not going out, and it gave me the opportunity to go ahead and do it. So I went on and did it. But in that same respect, I don't necessarily like what I got. Some of the parts I have, like I'm kind of really regretting my CPU choice now. But it's one of those things. I mean, it's as easy as buying a new CPU, right? I mean, I have the RAM and everything. What's going on? What'd you say? Sorry, I'm late. I was enjoying my Arecade EXP limited day. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Arecade, you one of those 1%ers.
Yeah, because I wanted to get one of those. It stinks that they don't make them in the black color anymore. It's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I don't really like the white one because it just like looks like a fingerprint dirty magnet machine or something.
Hey, so my Hawk hurts. Which one do you have? What color do you have?
What STD do you have, Mike Hawkhurts? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Too easy, right?
I know.
Too easy. So
Funny.
anything going on with you in the world? Like I said,
I bought. So here's a console thing that was funny. This is how you can be stupid with physical games.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought this game.
Okay.
This is Tactics Ogre Reborn. Not realizing I already own this game. So now I have two of them.
Wow. How did that happen?
Well, because I'm an idiot. No.
Did you open the package?
No, not yet. I'm going to return this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm going to return it.
But
It was still stupid. I like on it while it was traveling here. I was like, wait a second. I was like, I think I do have that game. And then I went and looked in my little case where I have all the games, and sure enough, it was there. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, I'm done. It was because it was such a good deal. It's usually $49.99. It was only $29.99. So I just
I'm laughing at. I'm talking about what Mike said. He was talking about I didn't know that. I promise I didn't know that. I guess that would be something.
You didn't know about that? There was a big old heist. Yeah, they all got stolen. All the American units. It was crazy. I don't know where he is, but I know that the
but
limited edition American units, I think,
that's
are the
funny
ones
because
that
they
got
use
stolen.
like whenever you see something like that happens, just like how we just saw with those arcade one ups, they
Yep.
always matriculate back to the community. Like I haven't heard anybody talking about like just random units floating around. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like that
Oh,
that throws
sorry.
me off. Like where are they?
That's old
I'm
man
sorry.
move. Oh
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
old man move. Or you have too many games. No, I just have too many things on my mind. Actually, that's what it is. I'm in a position in life right now where I'm learning a bunch of new fun stuff, and it's filled up my brain so much that I purchased it. Someone made a joke to me. They're like, you shouldn't purchase games late at night. It's like you don't drink and text, and you don't shop and be sleepy. And I was sleepy and
Oh,
bought it.
talking about speaking of games, I know we have a whole nother show dedicated to it, but I can talk about the Steam store.
Oh, you could talk
So,
about the Steam Deck because I mean,
but hold on, let's talk about the Steam store. So everybody
Yeah.
knows we just had the spring sale, right?
yeah.
There was a lot of good stuff on there. Me and you
Oh,
had
so
talked
many. What's
about
up, Devil?
NBA jams and all this other stuff that we were talking about playing
Yep.
with each other and everything, dude. So I literally, what's up? What's up, Mo? What's going on? What's going
What's
on,
up,
brother?
Mo?
So I literally, what do you say? Ah, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, you're the man, dude. I expect nothing less, right? So I was on the store and I put a bunch of shit in my cart, dude. I mean, it was like, and it was crazy because I was having to do the research on the games because I told you what I was trying to do is I'm
Did you
trying to
buy
break
a shit ton of games by accident?
I'm trying to get into games that aren't my norm.
Yeah.
Like I have a category of games that I usually stick with.
Yeah.
You know, I play the shooters, I play the FPS,
Action
I play
adventures.
fighters, and I play a lot of fighters, I play a lot of shooters, stuff like that.
Yep.
I never really got into like the RPGs, like like the Elden Ring type stuff. I really want to do it. Like I'm trying to do it. I'm really trying. I have a
Elden Ring's a
bunch
good
of,
one, but it's really hard.
Yeah,
So
but
don't give up.
well, I mean, like I got both of the Spider-Mans.
Yes.
I have
those are
Gods,
good games.
Gods of War.
That's a
God
good
of
game.
War. I have more popular games. And then I have some other
Have you
games.
played the
that
Uncharted games?
Yeah, I have an Uncharted game on here.
Nice.
So I had a bunch of stuff that was either given to me or I bought like in bundles, like how we were
Yep.
talking about people buying stuff in bundles and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I bought some of those games, and when I saw the sale, I said that I'm going to fill it up with half of stuff that I know I want,
Yep.
and I'm gonna figure out half of stuff that I'm literally scared to play,
Yep.
but I'm gonna buy it anyway. So I went in there and I did my research, and I literally made a list. Dude, I did some real nerd shit. I made a list. I looked at it. I went and looked at reviews. I looked at gameplay. I had all this stuff in my box. I'm laying down in my bed. I'm looking at my phone, and I see a video from, I don't know who it was. But they were like, "Oh man, that Steam sale was awesome." I was like, "Huh? What?" And I like jumped out of my bed, right? Because I couldn't pull it up on my phone. Like I couldn't figure it out. So I went in here and I turned on my computer and I go into it and I'm like, okay, I'm like, let me see how much is everything still in the cart? Is everything still on sale? And dude, it had to be like 12:30 or 1 o'clock and everything was gone.
Oh.
Everything was back full price.
Yep. Yeah, because it said the 23rd, but when the 23rd came, they actually killed the sale, which it seemed like they would have waited till the end of the day on the 23rd.
I thought they would have waited. Usually
Yeah.
they wait till West Coast time, 23rd.
Yeah, no, they're like,
They went
"Wham,
east.
that's enough."
I
Gavel
was
down.
He said
F
Star
in the
Wars.
chat for that. That's right.
Yeah, man. I was like, dude, that was a boner move, man. That was a party.
man.
That was a gamer party foul, man. Yeah, put your F's in the chat for me, man.
Well, hey, we can give away. One of our fun subscribers gave us a bunch of Steam Deck tickets, so why don't we give one of those away here? We're gonna do let's do a little trivia thing, and the first person to answer it can win it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's see. This chat. What's a good question here? That's all encompassing. We'll pick a good one. Okay. Um,
I take that. I take
all
that
right.
F, man. I
So,
failed. Big fail. Big
what
fail.
year did Sonic the Hedgehog come out? First person to answer in our chat, not the YouTube one, because we share a YouTube chat here on our streaming service. So we're gonna wait for that to pop up, and then we'll give you a nice fun game.
Yeah.
1991 by Parasite Eve. Woo!
Goodness gracious, that came out fast. It was like,
Yeah,
blah,
they're
blah,
like,
blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah. So I got a couple games that we could give you. What kind of game are you into? You know what? I'll just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here's a fun one. So, shoot me an email, and I'll send you the code.
Yeah.
Or no, I can ping him on Twitter. I'm being dumb.
Ping him on Twitter. Yeah, we
'Cause
got a code for you, man. We got hey guys, we're gonna be giving away a code, Steam codes for a while. We got a bunch of them.
Yeah,
so
we got a ton of them.
we got
They're
a ton
not
of
super
codes.
duper crazy games, but hey, it's
They're
a free
fun.
game.
But-
And if you
but-
don't use the game, feel free to gift it to somebody else.
But once again, when we were told about these codes, it made me do the exact same thing. You remember me and you talked about it. I said, hey man, it still makes me lean towards trying to play games that are not my norm. So I
Yep.
challenge. We don't have a lot of people in here today, but that's fine. Like I said, if you're here, that's because you want to be here. But let me tell you something, man. Challenge yourself to play something that's not your norm, and you
I
know you may
agree.
find something that you really like. I was not a Call of Duty player. I'll admit that. I know people like, what do you mean you play a lot of Call of Duty? I said before Vanguard, I never played Call of Duty. I never played it. I was a Battlefield guy. I never played it. I challenged myself to learn how to play keyboard and mouse. I play keyboard and mouse pretty well now, and I don't even know how to play some of this stuff on a controller anymore. So I mean, I'm just saying all that to say, test yourself, push yourself to the limits, to try new things. Man, I was just talking to Beautiful One the other day and telling her that I can't believe I was just looking at the title of Switch games, right? Not even anything else. I was just looking at Switch games. I wasn't on Steam. I wasn't on anything else. And I was looking at a large number of the Switch library. And I was like, I can't believe how many different genres and how many different games there are out for this system. Like, like we're holding ourselves back by not even opening our minds to playing some stuff. And maybe it's just me, but I'll admit it, man. I really got to get better at it, and I'm trying to get better.
Yeah,
So,
Iowa Retro Gamer Dad says something that I think because I hated Resident Evil like back in the day. I played the first one and I think I beat it, but it was so long ago that I'm old, like as Goofy's foot said. So
yeah,
it's been a long time since PS1 days. But I should probably give Resident Evil 4 a try because that one is a little bit different than the other ones. The camera isn't so weird and locked down all the time, and you're not looking at the guy's feet as they're walking towards the camera. It's because that stuff was weird to me. So I should give it a try and see if I really like it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll love it.
yeah.
But
So I'm gonna tell you, man. Like I was, I had got into like Devil May Cry. I never was a big Devil May Cry person.
yep.
Dude, that game was freaking awesome, dude. I really like it. Let's see what else I got into. I'm looking now. I'm like, like Bionic Commandos. I like that game. It was pretty cool. I got a bunch of games on here that I just never thought that I was gonna play. Like the Dragon's Dogma series. I thought that was pretty cool. I got into that. I still haven't even turned on. I haven't did anything with my Figment games yet, so I have to go into those to see how those play. Rush Town Revolt. I'm trying to get out of my norm. Like my norm is the Capcom and the Fighting Herds and Tekken and Street Fighter and.
Well, I'm still
Skullgirls.
super excited for Tekken.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta ask a question. So, you're super excited for Tekken?
Yes.
How many people are super compared to Tekken, the way it's about to drop in Street Fighter 6?
Yeah.
Which one do you lean on?
I'm a Tekken person.
You're a Tekken guy.
Yeah, Tekken is more technical.
Okay. I agree
It's like
with you.
chess versus checkers.
You think so?
Oh, fudge yeah, man. One's three-dimensional.
I
It's a whole other
I
freaking
don't know.
plane of movement that doesn't exist in Street Fighter.
I don't know, man. That game was. I know. I like
Have you
Street
ever
Fighter.
watched Tekken tournaments?
I have.
Yeah,
But,
it's a lot of
'cause
sidestepping and stuff
Yeah.
that you
So-
can't do in.
the cool thing is I got to see a lot of these bigger tournaments. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Yeah.
your thing
Oh,
off.
you're fine.
I got to see a lot of these bigger tournaments.
And
in
Moat's right. They're
in
both
person
good. I'm
because
just biased.
they did a lot of them here at TBS.
Yep.
So I was like, man, like when they had the E-League stuff on TBS, a lot of it was here. So we still check that out. So it's pretty
Yeah, and I love Le Wulong. This snake style stuff, dude. That dude was awesome in that game. He's my Jackie Chan.
It's your Jackie Chan,
That's right.
the Funk Master.
That's right. But yeah, they're both good. I mean, I'm gonna play Street Fighter 6 when it comes out, but I'm excited for Tekken.
I agree.
I don't like that these games are making
That's good
people like,
videos.
you gotta
Good
buy
content.
this character. It's like, wait, just give me why can't I unlock it by beating it? Like, what's this crap all about?
What's up, console? What's happening? Hey, so we got console in, we got Brooklyn. Hey, we got a lot of content creators on here. So, hey guys, so for all you guys that are in there, Goofy, Parasite, all you guys are pretty much content creators. If you haven't taken the time to go to each other's channels, please take the time to go to each other's channels and look at each other's content, man. You guys make some great content.
Yeah,
you
go
know?
look under their skirts.
So, hey, I got one last thing coming.
Tekken Bowling. I play Tekken Bowling on Tekken 7. It's there. It's awesome.
I said Tekken is more juggles.
It is.
I get it.
It's a lot more combo based stuff. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I like both. I'm not saying I don't like both. I mean, I have both of them here on the system now.
And if I had
And
to pick, like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just saying that both of them. I've been trying to get back. I'm trying to pull my fight stick down so I can really get back into it. I've
Yeah.
been trying to get back on Fightcade. I just have, man. My
I feel
job
like-
has been killing me, man. So
Yeah, when
I'm
I feel
like-
you there.
you know,
Life
my job
gets
has been
busy,
killing
you know,
Yeah.
and you got an important job. You make sure that we all have this planet to live on.
Nah, I am trying to keep people alive though.
Yeah.
That is true. I do
Oh.
try to keep people alive. So
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
I don't know. Like, I'm glad you're keeping people alive. But going back to the whole Tekken Street Fighter thing, if you really think about it, Street Fighter is way more strict with its rock paper scissors methods
okay.
than Tekken is. And I'm not a gaming fighter like these guys are, so that's all I'm going to say without sounding like an idiot. But it does feel like it's more of a solid rock paper scissors kind of mechanism versus
I disagree. Sir.
But there's less
Not
less
you. I'm talking
moveset.
about I disagree to the comment that's up.
Oh, please do
Disagree, sir.
not guy to my channels, Mom Brian Rootress right now. Thanks.
Man, you're a good guy, man. I don't care what nobody else says.
Is that a real thing, or are you just making jokes?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you like this. For me, man, I take it seriously, and I mean I know you.
Beautiful
almost-
one still in your fight stick, she said.
She built
Is
it
that
for me.
a innuendo?
No, it's not. She's serious.
She's like, hell no.
She's serious.
Taking that stick.
We're building out her PC.
Nice.
Her PC in the other room over there, so she can do some bigger stuff. So like right now she has Fightcade, Botacera, and a couple other things, but we're gonna build her something out where she can play more competitive stuff. But she built my fight stick for me, so she wants to. I think she wants to build her own stuff. She's
That's
really
cool.
she's really expanding herself too, man. I'm so proud of her, man. We're doing this as a couple, man.
Nice.
Where we're taking the time to actually play some of this stuff and get better. Like stuff that we're like. She's more puzzle game. She plays those games that never end.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's been playing this Mario game. They got this new. I don't know. It's like a new Mario game, but it's some kind of Mario game she's been playing, man. And she's really freaking good at it. And I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on blast. So let me put her on blast while I got her out here. So both of us were right here in this arcade. So she was over here at the console playing her Switch, and I was over here on my PC. We both fell asleep.
Like this.
I promise the guy. I'm like, I'm over here in my chair. I'm like, and she's like on the sofa, like on the little love seat that sit in front of the television, right? And she asked me, she falls asleep, and then she wakes up and asks me, "Are you asleep?" I'm like, "Are you asleep?" And then she, hold up, she was so asleep that she found herself into a bonus stage, into like a tunnel, a hidden tunnel in one of the games that she didn't even know was there. She was like, I woke up in a new place. I didn't even know. She had to backtrack to figure out where she was. It was crazy as hell. I was like, only stuff that happens when you fall asleep playing games.
I love it. I'm gonna...
Yeah, dude, she
Oh,
gaming, man. Man, my wife, man, she's different, man. She get when I got frustrated with gaming, and I kind of got at it for a while. And I talked about it before, and I was kind of in my slump, man, before I even started streaming again. Man, my wife has never stopped gaming, dude. She has all her original consoles.
She's a Goonie.
Her Nintendo,
Goonies never say die.
Her Segas. She has her all her Game Boys. All her Game Boys over here inside this thing I got built up. She
Nice.
has. What does she have? She has the original Xbox over there in the room. She has like a limited 125 first edition of those Xboxes.
Oh, nice.
She has a lot of stuff, man, and she doesn't throw away anything. All her shit works. Like
that's
we're
what
dudes,
happens,
man.
Mike, when you take care of things.
All her shit works. Like we're dudes, man. We trash our stuff, man.
Yeah.
Her
Oh
stuff
boy.
works.
Oh boy.
You
Like
know?
I'm impressed. When I was a child, I did not understand anger management. So when I was playing an 8-bit Nintendo and someone accidentally unplugged it, or you accidentally hit the power button, or you threw the controller off the ground, then it bounced up and hit the power button.
Yeah.
There's many reasons why you might have gotten upset and been like, "Whoa!" But those controllers never died.
Yeah.
I like you. There's probably like little corner dents in my like faux wood paneling back in my. But yeah, I used to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just talking about me being a 9-year-old spazzing out.
You're good. So I got instance. You said it's awesome, man, about Beautiful. And so if you guys are here, you and Dan, hopefully you guys make it to Atlanta this year, and you both get a chance to meet her. She's gonna be there all 3 days. Let me just let you know this. I'm gonna fill you in. It's not that my wife sits in my back pocket. She will be there. She will be a lot of people.
She's gonna be watching.
No, she's gonna be playing people.
No, she's gonna be the den mother. We're like Cub Scouts.
Dude, I turn around and I can't find her. She's like over there, like putting money up on the deck.
I do have to put in for
you
that.
got $20. She got
work.
$20 on it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She's playing.
Aren't plane tickets the cheapest on Monday evenings and Tuesdays or something to buy? I'll have to, because I might buy that ticket soon.
Oh yeah, they're if you go to their website, man, they're always pushing promos, and I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a great experience. All 3 days are great, man. You have like this year they're doing a comedy show. They're gonna have the wrestling. They're gonna have comedy shows.
You get me tipsy. I'll give you a comedy show. You don't need to. Everybody just come. It'll be endless one up.
Tuesdays.
Has a couple shots and tells bad jokes. Be like, Dan, we don't want to hear any more dad jokes. Stop.
That's cool. So if you guys haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you get your tickets. If you're in this region, if you're in the southeast, if you plan on coming, man, make sure you go get your tickets for Southern Pride Gaming. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a blast. Ralph is doing a major broadcast out of there this year, and he's gonna be pretty much including all of us streamers that come. I think he's gonna have a centralized booth inside of the main hall this year. That they're gonna allow for all of us to broadcast with. So I'm picking up some extra stuff to make sure that we get this stuff out. So if you guys come, man, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be dope.
Ooh. Do they have board game stuff there too?
The board game hall is ridiculous. I didn't know there was so many indie games. We got indie card games, indie board games, Dice, the Dragons.
This isn't a boast, but I love board games.
Dude,
I haven't bought any board games with my wife in over 6 months, and we just went out today and binged. And I spent more money on board games than I have in that would have taken me 6 months to spend that much money on board games.
Yeah,
Like
she
that, we
said
just
the
were
race
like,
one stuff.
take all these games home with us. And we're not talking Monopoly. We're talking like crazy weird stuff.
Dude, you're gonna love it if you get
Yeah.
here, dude. They in the main hall. So when you first come in, it fucks you up
Yeah.
because it's like a main hall and they have all these conference rooms. And the conference rooms, of course, have all this other stuff. So you have a trader room, and you're gonna have a room with it's like board games. You're gonna have a room. Hey, what's going on, man? It's gonna have all these rooms that have all these different things, but in the very middle of the floor, they have these a bunch of tables. It's a conference, like a conference room, and they're set up for board games, and you can go check certain games out. So if you're like, if there's a new game there, or even an established game there that people want to play as groups and stuff, you can check it out and play it. And you don't have to pay anything. It's really cool, and they have all this stuff for sale. I mean, it's dope, man. If you love board games, if you love strategy games,
Yeah.
if you like card games, all this stuff is there. They have old PCs. They have the old console, old PC room. They have, of course, the main hall is going to have all of your arcade games. It's going to have all your pinball games, all your classics. They're going to have, your cocktails. They're going to have your candy caps. It was a crap ton of candy caps there. And think about it. Every single thing that's brought to this event is brought by people in the community. There's nobody really, except for some of the major pinball machines. I will say that the Stern comes through and they bring in a crap ton, whatever's new. Whatever's been released in the last year or so, they're gonna bring a ton of pinball machines for you guys, like Papa Brad to break. Papa Brad be breaking them things. He be on them. So,
So I'm glad everybody liked Baby Yoda. I'm very happy to hear about
oh,
it.
it was dope. You're funny. You're a hilarious guy.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I have it here? Hey, everybody. It's me, Baby Yoda.
That's cool, man. That's so dope, man, that you can do stuff. See, dude, you're so smart. I couldn't do
Well,
that.
no, everybody can. Smarts are relative, man.
Yeah, you say so.
I just happen to have it in front of me.
Hey, Goofy,
Hey.
you getting a shout out.
Whoop, whoop. But yeah, I mean, so
Anything else?
I want to. Well, I will. I got pinball fever, man. I told my wife, I was like, I might buy a real pinball someday down the road here soon. So I'm on the lookout now to find which one I think is the best. But I'm not in a hurry to do it.
There you go. Marco brings the Sterns. You're right, Marco. Hey, and they do. Hey, look, man, the people over at Marco Pinball are super awesome.
Is
The
that
young
an
ladies
East
and
Coast
young
company?
men. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, they're not that far from us, but Marco Pinball, they are nice. They bring about 15 or 20 different. They have the whole back half of the open facility.
I kind of don't want to support Stern when I buy one because there's so many new companies like Spooky Pinball and American Pinball, and I kind of think that it'd be cool to buy something from one of them versus Stern only because I want to see these companies grow.
But you got to think about it. You have so many companies out there. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The crazy thing is, unless you're buying something really brand new, you're limited on the companies you buy. But if you go into your classics, and you
I don't like used stuff.
What?
Yeah, I don't like used. You're just buying somebody else's problems most of the time.
That's not true. That's not true.
I've owned enough used crap in my life to think that's I've been sold a sour milk, okay? So I've been conditioned to think that it's not.
So okay,
I agree that maybe you could have had a different experience, which makes it not.
Well,
so bad.
I'm just saying it because the pinball machine I want really is actually the same one that P-Dubs has.
Oh, well,
It's
so
in the
yeah,
same
no, that's
series,
a good one.
So I mean, you can't buy those brand new.
Yes,
it's impossible.
you can't buy
And
that bad.
when he said how much he paid for that crap, I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. I love P-Dubs, but now I know how much he got for it. I don't know if he traded a kidney and a lung to get it at that price. But god dang, man,
Is that a good price?
I think he paid. I think he said something
6,000?
around. He said 6. I thought he said 2.
I have no idea.
I mean, the one I was looking at was 4,800.
Oh, I don't know what those. I know that like new pinballs are like 10K for the ones I'm looking at.
Yeah, the one I want right now
save my pennies.
is about $4,000. And if I get that one, I'll be pretty much happy. There's only like 3 pinball machines that I really, 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 really want, and I wouldn't mind having them. like I said,
This is my Stern cabinet pinball fund right here. I gotta start saving up here. Got a long way to go, everybody. We got like 3 minutes left, though.
Yeah,
we should probably wrap it up.
We will wrap it up. But hey, guys, if you like I said, I want to get some. Let me mention the pinball machines I want, then I go. And I'm gonna tell you what I want.
Wait, I want to know what you want.
I would love to have the Monsters.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I would love to have my Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
and I would love to have Attack from Mars.
Goofyfoot says that's not why you're not allowed in Cheaplandia Endless.
Yeah, you're not
I've
allowed
been
there.
barred from entrance.
Yeah.
There's a sign that says population 1,000. Endless One Up is not allowed in. And then there's a small disclaimer, and then somebody
you're
reads
not
it
allowed.
real fast.
You're not allowed in Frutigal either.
That's right. No
In
Frutigal.
We are sold up, man. We are sold up in Frutigal.
Well, hey, I love it anyways. You guys are hilarious.
Hey,
the
guys,
Pulp Fiction pinball, like Ralphie just said, that's the one. I'm like, man, that like looks OG, like classic pinball, but also kind of cool and new. I really like that one. But there's another one that I just noticed that I saw that was really cool. Is I really like that Galactic Tank Force pinball. It's so silly looking. But
I haven't seen it.
yeah, I have to watch more videos to see if I really do like it or if it's not that cool. But that's the other thing. You really got to play them. You're going to spend 10 grand on something. You don't just go buy a car without either sitting in it or riding in it. So I shouldn't buy a pinball table for, so quick. But
yeah, that's what I say, man. Make sure if you guys get a chance, go to some of these pinball, like these pinball venues. They have a lot of really, really nice pinball venues around the country. I'm here in Georgia. We don't have any big ones here in Georgia, but Tennessee has a really nice ones.
I like the Elvira cabinet that Stern did. Who doesn't like Elvira?
Dude, you think about it, there's actually 3 Elvira cabinets in the wild. So you have the one that's the remake.
Yes, and I'm talking about the latest one.
Yeah, you have two Elvira, and Elvira had an XL cab.
Oh,
XL pinball too. Yeah, they had Elvira had an XL pinball cab.
Oh.
And it's funny when you see them all next to each other because you got these 2 regular pinball cabinets, then you have this one pinball cabinet like somebody's gonna lay down and take a nap on it.
Like it's a bed.
Yeah, stupid. It's retarded.
It's weird that she's gotten so much. I mean, is it weird? We all know why.
Nah, dude. But the Elvira pinball.
It's the same reason I want the cabinet. No.
So I got a question.
Every day, my wife would be like, "Why'd you buy that?" Be like, "Why do you think?"
You're saying you want a pinball cap. I think I know what a good. We say Papa Rat loves Elvira cat. He does. Yeah, we all do. I'm gonna tell you what a good pinball cap would be for you, and you mentioned it, and I think that you would play it and you wouldn't get tired of it.
Yeah, I think I would too. I'd play it until I beat the crap out of it, and then I would get tired.
I'm gonna tell you, I think that you would be good for a Ghostbusters cap.
Well, that'd be fun.
I think a Ghostbusters cap would really do you well.
Yeah, Elvira's playfield looks pretty nice.
It doesn't. Well,
I don't know how it plays.
Yeah,
You don't like it? I don't know. Tell me.
I played.
I've never played it.
I played all 3. And,
and you're not.
You have certain pinball.
I thought you said, is she worth the clams? Like the money that you spend on it or the claims? Both, maybe? He's like, either or. Because,
I think that they play, they're very generic play pinball.
All right.
Tabs.
Well, I mean, I just like the bags of fun.
Have fun with it. If I was you, if that was gonna be your case, I would stick with virtual. That way you can have all the fun you want to with Elvira pinball machine.
No, I was just kidding. I was just trying to make everybody laugh. Well, hey, on that toast with the red cup, we hope you all have a wonderful evening. We appreciate y'all. We think you're all awesome. And Mike, send us on out.
All right, guys. Hey, man, we love you guys, man. Thank you for joining us. We know you could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, man. So we just love to say we love you. Thank you. Keep gaming. Try something you haven't played before. Try something different. Try something new. And, man, be true to yourself, man. God bless you. God love you. We'll see you later. Peace.
Oh, man.